Hello everyone, hope you are doing all fine. So today I'll be trying to explain a consolation elimination tournament. I hope you find this video informative and in future you'll be able to organize consolation elimination tournament or for any tournament for that matter. Right, to get started, we just note some basic properties of a consolation elimination tournament. So basic property is that it is same as the elimination tournament where each team is as they lose the game, they are eliminated, right? So what is the difference between elimination and consolation elimination? Consolation elimination tournament has two winners, one main tournament winner and a consolation tournament winner, right? Another very important characteristics of a consolation elimination tournament is that each participating team is guaranteed at least two games, right? So if one team is participating, they are guaranteed at least two games in a tournament, right? So before we can get started to organizing, we need to know what is a buy. Buy is a very important thing, and buy we need to know the multiples of buy, right? So a multiple of buy always starts with 2, right? Always starts with 2. And the formula for calculating the multiples of buy. Multiple of buy, not calculating the number of buys, but for calculating the multiples of buy. It is x multiplied by 2. Since we said that multiple of buy starts with 2, so here, so we got the multiples by 2 is the first number. To get the next number, we multiply 2 by 2 will give us 4. To get our next multiple, 4 times 2 will give us 8. 8 times 2 will give us 16. 16 times 2 will give us 32. 32 times 2 will give us 64 and so on. So this is a multiple of pi and it is a very important thing which we will know later. Right, now for calculating the number of buys in our tournament, first we need to know how many teams are participating, right? Once we know the number of teams, we see where the number of teams falls in the multiples of buy category, right? So once we have the number of teams, we see where the number of teams falls, right? So once we know where the team falls, we subtract the multiple number of the multiples of pi from the number of participating team to get the number of pies, right? So for this tournament, we'll be just going on with 20 teams, right? So it can be a single tournament where, let's say, a five-a-side soccer team, right? We are playing a five-a-side soccer tournament where 20 teams are participating. So to get the number of buys, as we said, we need to first know the buys. Since we are going on with 20 teams, right? Consolation elimination tournament with 20 teams, our number of buys will fall where? The multiple of buy, we see where 20 falls. As we can see, 20 falls over here between 16 and 32. So to calculate the number of buys, we get the number of teams, which is 20, falls between 16 and 32, and we subtract it from 32, the larger number. Here, see, subtract the number of teams from the larger value, as you can see over here. So since our team is 20 and falls between 16 and 32, we subtract it from 32 to get 12 buys, right? So we allocate 12 teams buys. So for the purpose of this video, I have allocated the first 12 teams the buy, right? So when a team is allocated a buy, it simply means that those teams who are allocated the buy, they don't play the first round, they are automatically qualified to the second round, right? They are automatically qualified to the second round. So since the first 12 teams are allocated by, they are automatically qualified to the second round. Now the remaining 8 teams, they will play each other. So team 13 will play team 14, team 15 will play 16, 17 will play 18, 19 will play 20. And so we'll get the results, right? So since the first 12 teams are automatically qualified, so they will start with round 2. So team 1 will play team 2, 3 will play 4, 5 will play 6, 7 will play 8, 9 will play 10, and so on, right? So here we get to quarterfinals. How do you know it is a quarterfinals? When it is we have the number of teams 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 teams, we know it is a quarterfinal, right? So this goes through, and we are left with 4 teams, which is the semi-final. So team 1 versus team 5, team 9 versus team 13, and team 5 wins over here, team 9 wins over here. So basically they have played in the final and team 5 won. So team 5 over here is our main tournament winner, right? Team 5 is our main tournament winner, right? So as a total of 20 teams in a consolation elimination tournament, we had 12 buys and our main tournament winner is team 5. Now since it is an elimination tournament, as I said, properties of elimination tournament is that there is one main winner and a consolation winner, and each team is guaranteed at least 2 games. Now we will be getting to the consolation winner. We have the main winner over here, team 5. Now consolation winner will come from the losing teams who lost their games in round 1 and round 2. So from here we can see team 14 lost over here, team 16 lost over here, team 18 lost over here, team 20 lost over here. And from here, teams 19 lost, team 15 lost, team 12 lost, 10 lost, 8 lost, 6, 4, 2. So basically they end up over here. So 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 15, 19. These are the teams who lost in round 1 or round 2. So we count the teams, it comes to a total of 12. To see again where 12 falls in the multiple of by, you can see 12 falls between 8 and 16. So since it falls between 8 and 16, we will subtract it from 16, the larger value, as we can see over here. 16 minus 12 will give us 4 buys. So we allocate the first 4 teams buys. So team 14, 16, 18 and 20, they are allocated by, which means they are automatically qualified to the second round. They won't play the first round. So here the remaining teams will play each other. So here we can see 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 and 15, 19 play. And here the results are over here. Basically this is like a quarter final where 8 teams, right? Then 14 wins over here, 18 wins over here, 12 wins over, 2 wins over here and 10 wins over here. So this is our semi-final. Team 18 and team 2 go to the final and team 18 wins. Now team 18 is our consolation winner. Team 5 is our main winner and team 18 is our consolation winner. Right, so as per the consolation tournament, team 18 is the consolation winner. 12 teams were eliminated in round 1 and round 2 of the main tournament, and 4 teams were allocated by, as you can see, it was located over here. Now, as we can see from here, basic property is each participating team is guaranteed at least 2 games. So we can check, like for team 1, how many games they played? 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 games. So they meet the category. They played 2 or more games. So similarly for team 19, 1 game, 2 games. So they have already met the category, 2 games, they played 3 games, right? So if that team plays 2 or more games, that means they have met the category of consolation elimination tournament. We can do the similar for, we can check for at least like team 13, where it plays 1 game and 2 games. And team 13 over here, see over here again, it plays 2 or more games. Like for team, we can check for team 12, team 12 plays 1, 2. Team 9 plays 1, 2, 3. Team 12 plays 1 over here, and team 12 again plays over here 2 games. So each team has met the category of playing at least 2 games. This can be like if you are following English football, English Premier League or something like that, English football club, where you have the FA Cup tournament. Higher teams, their teams who are in Premier League, they enter the later parts of the round because they are the higher teams. So they are basically allocated a bye, which is over here, right? So the stronger teams may be allocated bye, so they have the privilege of playing in the next round. So that is the whole purpose of a bye. And consolation tournament, we know it's each team is guaranteed 2 games. Each team is knocked out as they lose the game. and there's two winner, one main winner and one consolation winner. I hope you find this video informative and you'll be able to organize a tournament in future. If you have some questions, so please you can always mention in the comment. I'll be sure to answer them. Well, that's all for today. Have a nice day. Thank you.